this Tuesday night. I'm talking about the man. That's Mr. Haji. This Tuesday night, Jim Flanagan, Mr. Haji, you're going to have the icon of the media. You're going to have the king of media, Jim Haji, live Tuesday night. Moose family, are you ready?
Welcome, Moose family, to a special edition pre-draft show. I am Giant918, www.mooseonice.com. Follow us on Twitter at MooseOnIce. Really exciting time over here, Moose family. We got things kicking off in a half hour from now, approximately a half hour. Very exciting time, the most anticipated season yet in the Moose Hockey League, Moose family. Season 10, could you believe it already, Moose family? We got our expert six-man panel, moderated by my cohort, Jim Flanagan. In just a couple of minutes, I just wanted to tell you guys how pumped up we are at the Moose Media, how pumped up we are as a league. This is the hottest thing since sliced bread, Moose family. Make no mistake about it. So, you know, I mean, we got Viva La Vida, we got Goofy J, we got Koozie87, we got Jimbo 2K, we got Meet the Assassin. These are veteran Moose members, family. Expert panel, bringing it to you live. Jim, take it away, bro.
Hey, what's up, Moose family? It's Jim Flanagan here, and as promised, here's the pre-show. It's Tuesday night. We're live. We're just minutes away from one of the biggest nights in MHL history. And as you could see, once again, I'm surrounded by a panel of guests here who's going to give you guys the expertise on the draft right before the draft. And let me go down the panel here. First up, Meet the Assassin. How you doing over there, Assassin?
Pretty good. You know, just chilling out here, getting this video done for this draft here. You know, picking all the picks that are coming up. You know, all the other stuff. We had the mock yesterday. Feeling real good. I mean, everybody's in here. You know, getting this conference again. So I'm pumped up for the draft, and let's go.
Definitely. I hope everything goes smooth. I know we had some technical difficulties, man, but good that we're on here on time, man. So hopefully everything runs smooth here before the draft. Let me bring up next guy. He's the Season 9 champion, the captain who led the Turtles to the Season 9 championship. I'm talking about Koozie87. How you doing over there, Koozie?
It's going good, going good. Excited for the draft tonight. Should be a good time. I don't know. It's going to be exciting. How about you guys? You guys looking forward to it?
You damn well.
Definitely.
Looking forward to it. Kuzi, like two-time Moose Cup champion.
Two-time.
Was with the Red Hot Oompa Loompas, now winning it with Turtles. Kuzi, is there anyone that stands out? I know when you were with the Red Hots, that was your first season here, so that was kind of memorable. But this time was your first time as captain, man, winning the Moose Cup. Or did you like them both, man?
No, both had their perks. Can't say either one was better than each other, but first season coming into the Moose was pretty exciting winning it then, and winning as a captain is equally as special as well because, I don't know, you pick the team and you bring them to the championship. It's awesome.
Nice. Hey, we'll see if you could be a triple crown. You know, not many people have won it 3 times, but I know you. I mean, you put up some great numbers last couple of seasons, so I definitely see you getting picked early here in season number 10. Let me bring another guy on the set. I'm talking about Viva La Vida going his second time as captain here. Didn't work out so well last season. You did make a playoff run there, but is season number 10 going to be different there for Viva?
I got well, my goal last season was to not be a complete captain and just make the playoffs. So I did that. But I got my sights set on the cup this season. Nothing else is going to stick.
Nice, man. Viva going for the cup this season, season number 10. And how nice would that be? But let me bring another guest on here. You guys hear him on the Flam Fan Show Mondays through Friday. I'm talking about Goofy J, another captain. He's making his second run here as captain. How you doing over there, Goofy?
I'm all right, guys. A little stressed out that the draft is almost here. It's the second time in second season in a row. So we'll see what happens here.
Nice, man. I mean, you know, the draft doesn't get any bigger than this, Moose family. Season number 10 draft. We talked about it on the Flam Fan Show. We posted it on the forums, and it's all literally just minutes away here. And last but not least, you guys see them from picking the draft order. I'm talking about the forum mod.
The only tan guy in here.
2K. How you doing over there, Jimbo?
Oh, not too bad, Lenny. Excited for this draft to get started here. Hopefully somebody actually picks me in the MHL playing forward this season. So,
nice.
I don't know. Yeah.
Hey, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens with that. Unfortunately, we couldn't get Giant 918 on the show here, but he's going to be cutting in and out during the show here. We'll get him via satellite. Hopefully that's working well because there was some Skype issues. But nonetheless, Moose family, this is the panel guest. We're going to go over a couple of stuff over season number 9, the AHL, and what's coming up, the season number 10 draft. We're going to cut to a quick commercial break. When we come back, it's going to be more of the Flan Fan, the Moose Roundup here, the pre-show to the season number 10 draft.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Jim. www.mooseonice.com. Follow us on Twitter at Moose on Ice. Moose family, I'm outside Moose Studios over here. We're waiting the arrival of Mr. Haji. There's nowhere in sight. I've been trying to contact his people. No further word yet. You know, so we're just trying to do what we can to try to get him on the air. Try to get him for a pre-video interview prior to the radio draft, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as humanly possible, Jim.
All right, welcome back, Moose family. You know, season number 9, it's done. We mentioned the Turtles winning in the MHL, and the first time in the MAHL was the Rage Coulters, led there by Cyclone, winning the Antler Cup. Kuzi, I know you did a lot of work here, season number 9. You know, you was a captain, winning the cup, doing a lot of updates, the Moose on Ice 2.0. I mean, season number 9 was just crazy, and now it looks like you're taking a back seat, you know, being a player, no more captain here, season number 10. What was that? I know winning the cup was great there, season number 9, but all these other additions that you brought into the site there, man, season number 9, was just phenomenal.
Thanks. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. There's definitely more coming for season 10, guys. Just stay tuned for it. You're going to see a lot more changes coming. And I'm looking forward to being a player as well. Gives me a break from having to do write-ups, taking stats, and all that. Should be good. And I don't know. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot, man. Being captain, especially being part of the IT there. I mean, doing a whole bunch of stuff. You mentioned, you know, a lot of stuff coming. We announced it on the preview here that Moose Shop, the Moose Shop is coming. Season number 10, where you guys could own MHL T-shirts. They'll be up on there, so we'll get those on there soon. maybe even next week. So we'll see what happens. Viva La Vida, for first time captain last season, and it's also first time we brought in the MHL system. What'd you think about it, man?
It was pretty good, man. It was obviously a lot of getting used to for both captains. It was a great development thing. You saw a lot of guys that tore up the MHL that are probably going to go up to the MHL this season, like Frosty Nightmare, guys like that. Guys that have been interchangeable. It was a good system. Like I said, there were some kinks to work out. I think the switch of only having a certain amount of rounds in the AHL draft is really going to help us because it'll kind of condense the teams rather than making the AHL kind of like just this big ocean of players that are just swimming in and out. Hopefully there'll be more waivers available for the AHL guys so they don't get stranded with like 3 or 4 people at game time. But other than that, I thought it was really successful. It was well run by all you guys, held together. Maybe by a string at times by the MEC, but it was held together, and I thought it went well, man. It was a really successful season, and got a lot of interest from more people. So we keep getting signups, so people must be liking it.
Yeah. For a pilot season there, I thought it did a great job. Like the MHL, it wasn't a success just for one season. Rome wasn't built in one day. So it's a thing that continuous thing that's gonna happen. So MHL. I just think what I feel about the MHL guys coming into the league. You mentioned Frosty Nightmare, which is a great example of a guy that went to the MHL and did his time there, did a phenomenal job. Getting the Rough Riders to the finals. Where I think that's how the MHL is gonna become successful. Is guys like that. Because the guys that put down the MHL, I think it's guys that come into the league where they think, they're MHL material, and they don't come into MHL, they don't want to play, or, they back out. Where a guy like Frosty Nightmare, came into the MHL first season here and tore it up there, man. He tore it up, and I'll be surprised if he's not picked in the MHL draft this season. The guy put up phenomenal numbers. So, what about you, Goofy? I know you recruited a lot of these guys into the league and stuff. MHL, the MAHL. What are your thoughts there on season number 9?
I think it was a little bit of a success there. We had a couple kinks that we had to work out, and I think we're doing it slowly. Hopefully this season we'll have a lot of waivers to work with, so there's no sim losses in the MAHL. But yeah, so other than that, we have a new rule where you sign up, you got to play MAHL only for the first season. So I think that's going to be a big help for us.
Definitely,
man. Which is good, especially as far as scouting wise and stuff. I think it's a great concept. And you mentioned, the big rosters, the 10-man rosters last season. And now we're definitely going to have a big waiver pool, especially with the signups the way they've been coming through. We got a whole bunch of signups, so that waiver system with the AHL should run a lot better here for season number 10. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Again, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more of the Moose Roundup here, the pre-show.